You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face?
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now Allen off the play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they had that one contained right at the line, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. He found some space. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Finds a man, right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Oh, boy. That's cut things just a little bit too close for comfort. All depends on the rotation of the ball at that point, whether it's going to bank in or come right back at you. That time, it worked out.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Play fake, Jackson. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills go up 10-zip here in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30.
Don't worry.
They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And after the pick 6, it's another interception. DeMar Hamlin kicks it off. And the Bills take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And time runs out before they get the snap off. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Cook can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So now they're left with 4th and goal. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They send the tight end in motion left. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Ravens looking at a 4th and 5. Play action. Here's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Allen. Buying some time right. Cook calls it in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Allen on the play action. He rolls to his right. Has it down close. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Jackson. He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A tight end in motion now. First down, here's Lamar. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. What's that? Throwing now, off play action. Headed out right. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a 1st.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Ooh, but we've got a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Alert!
First and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Alert!
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Look out!
Play action now. Allen. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down.
Alert!
So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Look out!
They're going play action. The Bats got it. Touchdown, Buffalo! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Deontay Hardy to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Sideline throws wheeled in by Likely. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down from the red zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
Report.
Jackson yet again. And oh, he got it! Interception! Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They're out and set, first and 10.
What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connects with Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time left. He can run it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Trying for it on the ground. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen off the play action. Buying some time right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stop.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
5 wide.
Play action now with Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, hold.
Allen on the play action. Pass complete to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, That's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense. So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Play fake, Jackson. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Play action now with Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now Jackson off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Play action, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. They send a tight end in motion. From the red zone now. Rolling out to his left.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw it. Connection made to Coleman. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Setting up to pass. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
One of the tight ends in motion left. He'll look to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He had arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew,